But apart from that, they do have a decision, and actually more decisions to make with their two-way contracts. If you're not aware, every team is allowed to have 3 two-way contracts, and at the moment, they have maybe 1 or 2 of them. And I say maybe because there was a recent report regarding Eric Dixon, this coming from Dan Mulkey of The Athletic, saying that he has not signed the two-way contract with their team due to a foot injury, and that's why he has not played and will not play in Summer League for their team, and maybe not sign a two-way contract with their team too. So depending on that, they might have 1 or 2 two-way contracts left available to offer out, one of which could very well go back to Christian Koloko. And if you ask me, he definitely is earning it right now in Summer League. They did officially tender a two-way contract to him, not signing him to it, but tendering him that two-way qualifying offer to make him a restricted free agent, therefore retaining his rights and the ability to resign him in free agency, which I do think they eventually will, and even more so after his Summer League performance. I mean, if you have been watching Koloko, it would be difficult to say that you have not been impressed with him, especially on defense. I mean, throughout Summer League here, only 4 games here so far, mind you, 5 if he plays their game tonight, which I am recording prior to the game being played. But up until this point, he has played roughly 20 minutes per game, averaging roughly 9 points per game, grabbing about 4.5 rebounds per game, blocking over 3 shots per game in only 20 minutes per game, translating to well over 5 of them per 36 minutes, very impressive, shooting a team-high 65.2% from the field, even knocking down a 3-point shot against the Celtics, so showing a little bit of everything off, showing how dominant he can be on defense and how much he has left to offer their team if they retain him and bring him back to their team too, which again, I definitely would be in favor of. In fact, I might even think about waiving Trey Jemison, even though they don't technically have to retain Christian Koloko. Whether we're talking about a two-way contract or maybe a 15-man roster spot, they don't have to waive Trey Jemison. Regardless of if they do or not, they do have a two-way contract left to offer Koloko. But I don't think there's a whole lot of sense in bringing back both Trey Jemison and Christian Koloko, both filling a center spot and not able to play anywhere else on the court, only being true centers. And you know, between the two of them, Christian Koloko offers both more production and has a without a doubt higher ceiling too. So nothing against Trey Jemison, I mean, pretty good enforcer I guess, but isn't really what they need at the 5, even for some very limited minutes in their rotation. You know, isn't a lob threat, which is pretty much a priority for Luka Doncic, isn't a great defender, neither a rim protector or a switchable defender, isn't a floor spacing big, I guess is a pretty good rebounder, and again it's very physical, but is not really what they need and not really what they should be looking for in my opinion. I think they would be better off retaining Christian Koloko, kind of replacing Trey Jemison with Christian Koloko, only having 1 two-way contract center on their team, which I think should be Christian Koloko, then finding a different prospect or a player with under 4 years of NBA experience to give that two-way contract to. Whether that be a good defensive-minded backcourt player, a wing player, maybe a 3-and-D wing at that would be one of the only ones in their team after that point, maybe a more versatile center option to kind of balance out their front court, maybe adding a floor spacing big via 3-point shooting, you know, something different, not simply 2 traditional big men that don't really offer that much different on the court. And if we're going to pick between them, I definitely would go Christian Koloko here. But I think that will pretty much do it for this one. And if you enjoyed the video, then I'll greatly appreciate it if you dropped a like, subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and hit that notification bell to never miss out when I upload a video. But as always, thank you for watching and have a great day or night.